exploring my $2.1 million Bloxburg winter cabin. I also want to mention this cabin was built by a few people in my Discord server, so a big thank you to them. The total cost of this build is $2,169,000 exact. So here is the entrance of the build. It has stairs leading up to the main doorway. There's also some stairs leading up into this doorway, but this is made with custom shapes, so it doesn't really open. This cabin was built to be one of the main sets of my recent video, which is A Bloxburg Christmas Adventure movie with some of your favorite YouTubers, so you should definitely check it out after this video. As you can see, this build kind of made me a bit broke. When we come inside these glass sliding doors, we have these bags on the floor, and if you watched the movie with this cabin, you'll know the meaning of these bags. We walk into a high ceiling cabin, which is one of my favorite parts, and then we have stairs, two mysterious doors, the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room over there. But first, we're gonna walk into this room, which is the first bedroom. This house actually has 3 different bedrooms, but this one is the one on the main floor. We have a desk space, a dresser, and then a custom built bed. As you can see, this bedboard is made with a bunch of rods, and over here, one of my favorite little details is this decal on the wall, which the light is portraying, and it looks so realistic because of it. The next door is the garage space. It's pretty empty since I didn't really need this part for the movie, but here's Panda and Simply Bubbly's bag for when they come inside the house. We have 2 snowmobiles, random boxes for storage, and sleds. Wait, hold up. That makes me wonder, does the sled actually work down this hill? No, it doesn't. These garage doors open up to the side of the build. The entrance is over there, but if you go up this driveway, that's where the garage space is. Oh, and I didn't even realize they added this. Wow, that's so cool. If we continue walking into the main floor, we come into the living room, which is one of my favorite places. We have a custom built tree, which literally costs $120,000. Bloxburg cash, of course. If you want to see how to build this tree, I actually have a video explaining step by step how to do it. Credits to the person on TikTok who actually made this tree, but I decided to remake it because it gave it a cool little decoration in the background. All these stones on the fireplace are a bunch of wooden beams on the wall, which gives it a 3D effect, and I really like how it just makes this piece of the house pop out. And then this fireplace, hello, look how nice this looks. A bunch of things in this cabin house is all custom made, which this couch is also custom made. As you can see, these are pillows on top of pillows, and then custom shapes with some rods. But a good thing about this couch is it's actually functionable, so you can actually sit pretty much all over the couch if you wanted to. Over here, we have a small bookcase, and then right ahead, we have an opening, and it is decorated with some fancy plates. The chairs are also custom. We have a stool and then a decal along with some wooden beams on it. But the good thing is, even though they're custom, you can actually use them. Next door over here is where the kitchen is. We have a small bar area, which looks into the kitchen. Some big windows to the outside, a hot tub, but we'll get to that later. On top of here are marble decals because Bloxburg doesn't have this texture, but the marble makes it look more realistic, so of course we had to have it. Oh my goodness, how far does this zoom in? Oh, hello there. We also have a bunch of rocks on this wall that were individually placed. I don't know how the builders who helped me build this cabin had the patience for this, but it ended up looking so cute. And then the only bathroom of the house is behind this door. While building this house, I wanted to have a bunch of bedrooms, but I totally forgot about the bathroom. I mean, no, I didn't. We love bathrooms. Bathroom, I would never forget about you. Anyways. Oh my goodness, I just realized the counter that they made for this sink is all custom made with some rods and custom shapes. Oh my gosh. And the mirror is framed with pieces of wood, along with some wooden logs on the backboard of this wall. And then we have a custom built bathtub. Why is the bathtub dirty? Since when could bathtubs get dirty? Let me just clean that real quick. There we go. La la. Beautiful. It is magnificent. But let's take a moment to appreciate this glass door. Hello? Whoever built this, you have to take over my job as a Bloxburg builder. Finally, the next door over here, which is like really hidden, is a laundry room. The only reason why we actually have a laundry room is because this room, we didn't know what else to put, and it had too many windows to... Is that a squirrel? Hold up! Are they wearing an elf hat? What is happening? What should I do in this situation? Anyways, as I was saying, we had too many windows for it just to be a bedroom. This part over here has huge significance, and this was the only part that I really contributed to the build of the cabin, but I was really proud of it. So make sure to like the video if you're proud of me. Thank you. Please do it. My mom will be proud too. A big part of what I like about this build is how open this is, because the living room is right here, the dining room, and the kitchen. I also got a few comments on how these windows were made. There are a bunch of custom shapes put on top of a roof that is all custom and wooden beams and everything like that. Let me just say, the cost of this build is because of custom shapes. Now, if I go up these stairs that are in the living room, over here, it brings us on top of the house onto the second floor. Basically, the attic, I would say, but not really the attic. I don't know what else to call it. But we have this little sitting area over here with a book and a pencil. We also have a little storage space because we didn't know what else to really add there. And then we have 2 more bedrooms on this floor, which are my favorite. Look how amazing this is with the high ceilings. And then we have the huge painting and a bed. Wait, hold up. Is this bed custom built too? It's all made with cubes and wooden beams. Oh my goodness. And then we even have a little couch over here. I see the squirrel again. Oh my goodness. I gotta go outside and find that squirrel. Did it go inside? Did it go inside the build? Wait, hold up. Oh my goodness. I lost the squirrel. And then next door is where the second bedroom is. Did I just go through the door? What just happened? This room has a closet space over here. And hold up. Why is that candle really close to the clothing? It's gonna burn down my cabin wood in a house. Just like Bubbly said it would in the movie. And then we have a little desk space here along with a master bed, because this is the master bedroom of the house. Wait a moment. Let's appreciate this bed frame and the decal in the back. Appreciation for the build. Thank you very much. But wait, there's a secret room inside of this cabin too. We had extra space over here, so one of the builders added this small little custom door and made an attic space. They decorated it with some storage items such as some boxes, containers, an easel, and also a custom-made spider web. I can even go through this door if it allows me. I swear I've done it before. Let me in. There we go. First try. And now we gotta go outside because oh, there is the squirrel. You better start running. I'm gonna get my teeth saw. Squirrel, get back here. Yeah, start running, squirrel. Why is the butt shaking so much? Oh my goodness. As I was saying before, the squirrel is rudely interrupting me. Here is the outside of the build. These doors are custom, so you can't actually open it. So there's always a breeze of fresh air coming into the dining room. It's literally snowing inside. Oh my goodness. The people who helped me build this cabin even added a little jacuzzi area. Look at the waterfall they even added with using some rocks, and then we have bushes and a bunch of trees. Literally, this plot is filled with trees. No wonder the build is so expensive. If we go around this way from the driveway, there's a small pathway that leads up into the power generator box that I was showing earlier. And it's actually functionable. You can turn it off and on. And then there's a bunch of these transparent cubes because I wanted to make it look like the generator was frozen. And another small detail of this build is that these logs, you can actually sit on them. My legs are literally going inside of the snow in the log. Is that normal? The squirrel is back! Squirrel, get out of here! Shoo! Shoo, Mr. Squirrel, shoo! And if you haven't noticed, there's some big footprints on the snow, and that has a huge significance in the movie. So if you want to figure out what those footprints are, I guess you just have to go watch it. If you haven't gotten the hint yet, go watch it. And then there's a small hill here, and it has a pathway leading into some mysterious places. The first place is the ending of where the film takes place with a bunch of these presents. And then there's a cave over here, which was so well built. Look, there's little icicles coming out of it. There's a bunch of rocks, bushes. If you go inside of the cave, it is super creepy and spooky and dark. But thankfully, Faulty had a flashlight, so it lit up the place. Over here, it has another one of those spider webs. And inside of here is another of my favorite parts of the build, which is a magical portal. Another cool part of this is that you can actually walk through the portal. Like, look. La 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 la. Ah! Oh no, where did Panda go? And then there is one more part of the build that is very minimal. This is the tree where Annex and Faulty and French Roses crashed into. And then we have the magical quadrant. Quadrant? How do you say that word? That Santa uses to mix a magical potion. For those of you who wants to see the layout of the build, this is how the whole entire plot looks like. It's literally filled. Speaking of which, the whole plot's data is 89%. I'm actually surprised it's not more. And if I toggle off the roof, you could see that the very first flooring is literally just the base of the house, which is the outline and everything like that, which I used the mansard roof, went into the basement floor, pressed T, and then made the rocks just going like this and using this tool to extend it and everything. This is how the basement floor looks like, to have the trees make them look like bushes on the ground. Also, why is there a random shower over here? Bye-bye, shower. And then this is the first floor of the house, how it looks like. We have the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the laundry room, the bathroom, and everything like that. Next up, this is the second floor where we have the small attic space, the 2 bedrooms, and just the staircase. If you want proof, this is all custom shapes because Bloxburg doesn't have a hollowed out roof like this yet, unfortunately. And to make these windows, we also had to use custom shapes, but as you can see, each window is slightly expensive. And then the third flooring looks like this. I don't know why this roof isn't there, but I promise you it is. And this is how the whole entire plot looks like. I'm just now realizing the cave on top looks like a bunch of bugs. Is that the squirrel again? Oh my goodness. I see you, Mr. Squirrel. You better start running. Make sure to check out my movie that includes this cabin. I'm sure you won't regret it. Mr. Squirrel, you better start running. Why are you on my roof? Oh my goodness. I'ma find you. 1 like equals saving the squirrel.